Hey guys, what's up? It's Anna Kate with Anna Kate Fitness. And we know that a lot of you guys are taking vacations this year, post-COVID, summertime. You guys all want to go on vacation, right? So when it comes to vacation, a lot of people get nervous that they're going to blow their progress, take steps backwards, and that is not the case. That doesn't have to be the case. Vacation is a time to relax a little bit more, sure. Vacation is a time to enjoy some foods that you wouldn't normally enjoy. Vacation is a time to do things that you wouldn't normally do. But we don't need to backtrack or lose progress that we've already made. In this workouts that you can do from anywhere, whether it's on a playground, the beach, in your hotel room, hotel gym, whatever it may be, we're going to give you some specific workouts for that. We're going to give you eating tips when ordering out at a restaurant with family. We don't want you to have to feel like you need to bring your own meal or stay at home when you go out to eat. We want you to be able to go out to eat with your friends and family, but teach you how to order to where you can still reach your goals and make good choices when ordering out. So as a warm-up for this workout, I'm taking a 10-minute walk. I'm taking a 10-minute walk / jog to get to the park. Once I find the park that I want to use for this workout, I start with 10 straight leg jumps up to the bench. This will warm up my legs and warm up my hips, and then I can get started with the actual workout. Remember, for this workout, you can use any playground. As long as it has a bench and a couple of different bar setups, you can make this workout work for you. Or you can always create your own workout, get creative with it. I always, whenever it comes to these types of workouts where I want to work my full body, I always pick a lower body exercise, an upper body exercise, an ab exercise, and I usually pick 2 or 3 of each. Once I pick 2 or 3 of each, then I stagger them that way. So legs, arms, abs, legs, arms, abs, and repeat. That way you don't have to have a lot of rest time between each exercise because you are working different muscle groups, and we're not working with a lot of weight here. We're working with only our body weight, so we don't necessarily need a lot of rest unless it's just to give your heart or your breath a breather. But for this type of workout, we don't need a lot of rest periods. We just need to stagger our exercises smart so that our muscle groups don't get tired. access to a playground, you want to do a hotel workout, Airbnb workout, or even a workout on the beach, you can try this workout from Coach Sara using only body weight. Warning, it's a lot harder if you do it in the sand on the beach, so if you want to make this a little bit more difficult, definitely go to a beach if you are able to do this workout, or you can do it in your hotel room or any flat surface. All right, so for breakfast, I'm here in Mexico. Whenever I get to Mexico, I usually go to the grocery store, make a quick grocery run to get some healthy grocery options for breakfast, lunch, some dinners, and then I do go out for some dinners and pick the best options when I do go out to eat. So this morning for breakfast, I have Greek yogurt. I always focus on the proteins first. What protein options can I get? If you always start with your proteins, everything else is easy. So for my breakfast this morning, I have Greek yogurt, which has protein in it. If you are really focused on losing weight and keeping calories as low as you can while you're on vacation, I would go for the non-fat and the sugar-free kind. This one has honey in it, so it has a little bit more sugar and a little bit more fat in it. And my next protein option is eggs, so I'm making 2 eggs on the stovetop. And then in my yogurt bowl, I'm going to add some granola de coco. So this one, actually it's kind of interesting in Mexico. It actually tells you if it has excess sugar and excess calories right here. This says this has a lot of calories, this has a lot of sugar. Whereas in America, we would see something like this and be like, oh yeah, that's healthy. And sure it is, because it has coconut and pepita seeds and granola and like good stuff for your body, but it's a lot of fats and a lot of sugar. So in America, a lot of our labels will actually say when it's sugar-free, fat-free, etc. But in Mexico, it's the opposite. It gives you a warning and tells you like, hey, just letting you know if you're gonna eat this. This does have a lot of sugar and a lot of fat. So we need to learn to read labels. So whenever you get your food, you wanna look on the back here and see what the percentage of fat, protein, carbs is compared to the total calories and see what you're getting. So if you think that this is a protein source, you're wrong. If you look on the back of the label here, it'll say that most of the calories actually come from fat and that there is quite a bit of sugar in this as well. This actually has 10 grams of sugar per serving. The serving size is pretty small. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit into my yogurt. Perfecto. And last but not least, I have a little bit of natural almond butter. So I'm gonna drizzle some almond butter in here as well. Nice. And actually, I forgot, I would like to add some blackberries. I always try to add fruits and veggies in as much as possible. Now, look at this amazing yogurt granola bowl. I'm gonna go check on my eggs on the stove. So, a little bit of a backstory. I come to Mexico every month. I bought property here last year in 2021 and just bought a second property here this year as well. So since I'm very familiar with the area, how to get around, where the grocery stores are, it's really easy for me to get all this food and cook all this food because I know my routine. When it comes to new territory, or if you're just new to fitness in general and don't really know where to start when it comes to how to eat when you're on vacation, it's a lot harder. So you do have to have a little bit of a learning curve when you travel. You're going to make some mistakes. You're gonna be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I don't feel good. Oh, I should do this instead, or whatever. There's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve to it. So let yourself learn when you do this and allow yourself to just try, you know? I mean, you're gonna have peer pressure from friends and family to eat whatever you want, to drink whatever you want. And if you do want to do that, that's fine. But if you say you have a fitness goal and you say you want to lose weight and you say you don't want to go backwards with your progress, then you can have a balance. You can eat breakfast like this and still go out to dinner and have a nice glass of wine and steak and potatoes or pasta or whatever it is, okay? Balance is very important. Not every meal has to be a free-for-all. Even at an all-inclusive restaurant, pick your protein first, pick lots of fruits and vegetables, then fill your plate with the rest of the fun stuff. But every single meal doesn't always have to have fun foods. So I wanted to show you my fridge here as well to show you some options of foods that I got while I was at the grocery store the other day. Most of it has already been cooked. But for example, here I always get some chicken that I can cook and some chicken that is already cooked. So this is a rotisserie chicken that I've taken some munchies out of, some rice and broccoli in here that has already been cooked, pre-cooked salads I can grab and go, LaCroix, which is 0 calorie sparkling water, lots of fruit, apples, nectarines, mangoes, yogurt of course, and plenty of water. So this is my lunch. Sometimes I'll choose to eat at home with the groceries that I bought from the store. Sometimes I'll go out to eat. So for lunch today, this is what was made from what I got at the grocery store. And dinner tonight will be eating out at a restaurant, so I'll explain how I eat out at a restaurant. This rule of ordering food should apply anywhere you go, whether it's ordering food on the beach or whether it's ordering food at Texas Roadhouse. You want to treat your menu as an ingredient list. When it comes to building your plate, no matter where you are, even if you're giving yourself a little bit of a diet break, you still want to make sure that you have the right amount of nutrients in your body, and then anything extra is simply extra. You can enjoy that food. You don't have to worry about gaining 10 pounds on vacation. Even if you gain a little bit of weight, as soon as you get back on track, you'll be totally fine. So allow yourself to have that freedom. But I want to teach you how to order at a restaurant, because that way you will know how to have that balance when you're on vacation. So treat your menu like an ingredient list. You want to make sure with every single meal that you have a good wholesome carb source. So usually at restaurants you can pick like rice or potatoes or even some pasta, and just remember that the more ingredients you add, the more calories you add. So keep it very simple. You always want to get a protein, of course, so pick a type of meat or a vegetarian type of meat or seafood or something like that. And then if you can, try to get fruits and vegetables on the side. I always try to get some sort of fruit or vegetable on the side. So as you can see, it's going to be important to learn about your food as well, because if you think that ordering the salad is going to be the healthiest thing for you, but when you realize that it has almost 90 grams of fat and over 1,000 calories for just the salad, I mean, some people think that they only eat 1,000 calories a day, and some people probably only do eat 1,000 calories a day, but our bodies do need more than that. But we can't be ignorant about the foods that we are eating. If you're going to a restaurant and you think you're going to be healthy, but you're eating 2 bread rolls, which by the way, each bread roll is going to be about 500 calories as well, and the salad is going to be about 1,000 calories, that's 2,000 calories just from that one meal at Texas Roadhouse. And when you look at the macronutrients broken down, it's going to be just a lot of fat and a lot of carbs, not very much protein with all that. So we want to be smart with our choices. That's why tracking our macros and learning about your food is so important. And that's what we strive to teach all of our clients and all of you guys here on YouTube and social media as well. That's what I want to do with this platform, is to teach you all so that you don't have to be ignorant when you're going to restaurants. You will know what the best choices are for you. And then every now and then do that splurge. Go order that pizza, go order that pasta. But overall, we want a good balance, and understanding how to order out at restaurants is very important. We hope that these vacation tips helped you, and understanding that vacation doesn't have to just be a free-for-all. You know, if you're going from eating right and exercising every single day to then taking a vacation, it shouldn't be just a complete and total sabbatical from all those things, right? You want to keep up those habits. We want to learn how to still be able to stay on track when you do travel. Now, if you have one special vacation per year or something where you do want to let go a little bit more, that's totally fine. But if you're vacationing a couple times a year, or you travel often, it's important to know how to travel and still be able to eat right and make modifications modifications to your workouts and exercises. Your body will always feel better if you can at least have some movement, some good wholesome foods, lots of water, and not just completely letting yourself go. When you completely let yourself go on vacation, you're gonna hold a lot of water in your body, your joints aren't gonna feel good, and your stomach's not gonna feel good. Your body just doesn't feel that good whenever we go completely off the deep end. So instead of going completely off the deep end, we want to be able to have this balance and be able to know that we have the power to make modifications when necessary when it comes to our workouts and our food. So that's all. We hope that you all have some amazing vacations this year. Live it up, treat yourself right, eat healthy, move your body. Peace out.